Find the first four terms in the expansion and ascending powers of x of 1 minus 2x to the power of minus a half, where the modulus of 2x is less than 1, giving each term in its simplest form. So first of all, just to remind you, the formula from the formula booklet is that 1 plus x to the power n is 1 plus nx plus n times n minus 1 over 1 times 2 x squared, and then that pattern keeps repeating. So using that formula here, we've got 1 plus n, now n in this case is minus a half, times x, which in this case is minus 2x. Then we'll have n times n minus 1, so that's minus a half, take away 1, which is minus 3 over 2, over 2 times 1, which is 2, times x, which is minus 2x, squared. And then the fourth term will be n times n minus 1 times n minus 2, all divided by 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6, multiplied by the x cubed. We then need to simplify each of those terms. So obviously, to begin, we've just got 1. Then we've got minus 1 half times minus 2, which gives plus 1. And then with the x as well, so 1x. We've then got minus a half times minus 3 over 2. So the two negatives will make a positive. The half times the 3 over 2 will be 3 over 4, which is then going to get divided by the 2 to be 3 over 8. We are then going to have the 3 over 8 that gets multiplied by the minus 2x squared. The minus 2x times minus 2x gives positive 4x squared. And then for the fourth term, we've got minus a half times minus 3 over 2 times minus 5 over 2. So the minus times the minus times the minus will give a minus. The 1 times the 3 times the 5 will give 15. And the 2 times the 2 times the 2 will give 8. But then that's going to have to be multiplied by, divided by 6. So if I divide that by 6, I get 48. But that is then going to need to be multiplied by the minus 2x cubed. So the minus 2x times the minus 2x times the minus 2x will give minus 8x cubed. Now just to do a last bit of simplification, the 1 and the x can't really be simplified. The 3 over 8 times 4 will be 3 over 2 x squared. And then the minus 15 over 48 times the minus 8 will give a positive, and then that's going to simplify to be 5 over 2 x cubed. And then that is my answer for part A. Right, let's now move on to part B. So let me just create a bit of space. Hence, write down the first 4 terms in the ascending powers of x of 100 minus 200x to the power of minus a half. So we're going to take our answer. And let's see, because it says hence, our answer, question B must have something to do with what we've just done. So let's compare this to this. Hopefully you can see that if we were to factorise 100 outside here, then the inside would be left as being 1 minus 2x. So would match up with part A. So if I factorise 100 outside, I would have 100 to the power of minus 1/2, because obviously the 100 is part of this bracket, it has to be to the power of minus 1/2. You can't just take 100 out without also putting it to the power of minus 1/2. But then the inside will just be 1 minus 2x to the power of minus 1/2. Right, now 100 to the power of minus 1/2, so the half means the square root, so square root of 100 is 10, and the minus means 1 over. So 100 to the power of minus 1/2 is 1/10. And then we can just take our answer from part A and replace that instead of the 1 minus 2x to the power of minus 1/2. So just multiplying through by 1/10. 1/10 times 1 is 1/10. 1/10 times 1x is 1/10 x. 1/10 times 3 over 2 is 3 over 20. And 1/10 times 5 over 2 is 1/4. And that's my answer for part B.